Happy New Year, true Texans. We are starting the year full steam ahead with our monthly meetings, our social activities, and of course, the legislative session. Fran, why don't you tell them all we have in store for us at the Texas Capitol?
I would love to do that, Julie. We've got action items for all Texans everywhere. For starters, we'll be meeting up at the Capitol every Tuesday through May. Join us when you can, and we'll even help cover your gas. I'll have tasks for us to do each visit, and there is no experience necessary. We love to train new activists. We're also partnering with Texas Gun Rights to charter buses at least once a month coming from different areas of the state. Then on March 3rd, we're asking everyone to come to the Capitol for True Texan Day at the Capitol, where we have a full day of activities planned, including a special taco dinner with our favorite state reps and senators. We're calling it Let's Taco Bout It. But if you can't get to Austin on any of those trips, no worries. Watch your Friday emails for details on how you can make an impact from home. To get more info on any of these things, including the bus trip schedule, email me, fran@truetexasproject.com.
Fran, this is our time to shine. So I hope lots of folks will participate. All the momentum is with us this session, and we expect great things. But that's not all we've got going on. We've got Meg Basham on January 11th. Now, if you're watching this video and you already missed it, no worries. She'll be our guest on our podcast that releases February 7th, and we know you're going to want to check that out. Of course, this month we already hosted Bradley Pierce and had a great conversation about stopping abortion in Texas. So watch that if you haven't yet. And besides all that, it's almost time for us to announce our speaker for our annual gala, Texas Tough. Mark your calendars for April 11th and watch for our big announcement soon.
Julie, where can we find all the information about these events you're talking about?
On our website.
But what if I need other information like how to get activist training?
Easy, that's on our website too. Look for our Certified True Texan videos.
Okay, that's great, but I'm also looking for social media. How do I find that?
Come on, it's on our website.
Can I just get an email or a text message?
Yes, you can sign up, guess where? On our website. It has all the information you need about all things True Texas Project. You can buy our merchandise, you can read commentaries, you can find election information when it's time to vote, every single election, and you can find scholarship information every November. You can also, my favorite thing, you can donate to True Texas Project. We work hard to keep that website up to date so you have everything you need at your fingertips. This is just a friendly reminder to use it. And maybe that will lighten the load for Fran and me next time you have questions.
That would be so great. It's a good site. We just updated our calendar and our whole page is about to get a facelift, so check it out. For now, let's talk about the great volunteers that make True Texas Project such a great success.
I love that idea. Let's list all the roles that are needed in order to host these monthly meetings. And wherever your TTP satellite is meeting right now, as you're watching this video, I want that volunteer to stand up and be recognized. So instead of one volunteer of the month, we want to start off the year recognizing all those on our leadership teams around this great big state.
And so, Julie, wouldn't that mean that if nobody stands up and waves, that position must need to be filled, right? So someone out there, maybe you, should step up and volunteer.
That is exactly right. Join our team and join the fun. So let's start with our directors. If you are a director or a co-director right now in the audience, please stand and wave.
Then the registrars and greeters and hospitality teams might not even be in the room yet if they are stationed outside, but if you're here, go ahead and stand.
Great. Now, how about the money handlers who pass the hat and our merchandisers that display our products? Go ahead and stand.
We also have some great behind-the-scenes volunteers. If you are a social media or social activities coordinator, please stand up.
Can't forget the prayer leaders. Please stand and be recognized for the crucial role that you play for True Texas Project.
One of the other most important positions we have is the AV lead. Anyone that can deal with all that technology that's the tops in my book, please stand up.
Okay, now if you volunteer to work as our venue liaison, please stand.
We have 2 positions that work with our wonderful guest speakers, the VIP greeter and the timekeeper. If you fill one of those roles, please stand up.
Now, some satellites have a couple different or additional roles. So if you volunteer at our monthly meetings and we have not named you yet, please just stand. Let's recognize you.
That's a lot of people, Julie. We have around 200 volunteers around the state who work hard every month to make these meetings a success. If any of you watching want to be a part of this incredible team, just ask one of the folks who stood up and see how you can get started.
And remember, if nobody stood up at your location, this is your call to action. We don't just want your help, we need your help. Because hey, Texas isn't going to save itself.
Speaking of wanting help, everyone should have received an announcement handout with a short survey at the bottom. Please fill that out and turn it in when we pass the hat. We would love your input.
Well, Fran, that is probably enough for tonight. Let's let these people get to their local announcements from their local leadership teams. Good night.
Good night.